Megan Mayville, and I can solve a Rubik's Cube.
Najma Scare, I can pop my ear.
Christina Paschetti, and I'm psychic. I cause bloopers.
Danny Faye, I can do
Megan Mayville, and I can solve a Rubik's Cube.
Najma Scare, I can pop my ear.
Christina Paschetti, and I'm psychic. I cause bloopers.
Danny Faye, I can do impression of SpongeBob when he ran out of water. Jordan Otto, dancing eyebrows.
Emily Catnall, and I have really good gamer thumbs.
Morgan Mitchell, I have many talents.
Rachel Hatch, I can paint self-portraits with my toes.
Morgan Lucky, I can rap.
Anna Whitehouse, my hidden talent is to make this sound.
Casey Dixon, I can open the door with my feet.
Candace Cosby, I can make balloon animals.
Stina Stoddy, I can sing with my mouth closed.
Taylor Schultz, yodeling.
Stephanie James, laughing without smiling. Mary Margaret Davis, drawing.
Brianne Matarazzo, wiggling my ears.
Taylor Russell, I can talk like Barney.
Courtney Colley, I have the best frown around town.
Taylor Valley, I can do an impression of a weather woman.
Andy Dawson, I can do a Class A impression of a chipmunk.
Amber Rainey, I can smile.
Ashanae Monroe, I can sing.
Brooke Lambert, and I have a super long tongue.
Maggie Carson, I can rap Ice Ice Baby.
Well, good afternoon, fans, and welcome to the Armstrong Soccer Field here on a gorgeous Saturday in Savannah for Peach Belt Conference soccer action. Your Armstrong Atlantic State University Pirates taking on the North Georgia College and State University Saints, in what should be a fantastic matchup between two teams that advanced to the NCAA tournament last season. In fact, the last time these two teams met, it was on this field last November in the NCAA championships. The Pirates won that matchup 2-0. Both teams looking to get back into the NCAA postseason, and both teams off to outstanding starts this year. North Georgia 8-1 on the season, 1-1 in the Peach Belt. Armstrong 5-1-1, 3-0 in the Peach Belt. And the Pirates will have the ball to begin our match today. Armstrong in their home white uniforms, North Georgia in the road blue uniforms. And let's give you the starting lineups for both teams as play underway here from Savannah for North Georgia. In goal is Mallory Sayer. She's been a Peach Belt goalkeeper of the week once this season. Taylor Lee, Emily Bowen, Melanie Thompson. The back line for head coach Chris Adams. The midfield, Caroline Wallace, Cicely Talaferro, Leanne South, and Sydney Reeder. The forwards for the Saints are Kelsey Martin, Kelly Penston, and Abby Trevino. North Georgia averaging 4 goals a match, 36 goals scored in 9 matches this season. So good offensive production from the Saints so far this year. For the Pirates, Maggie Carson gets the start in goal. The back line for the Pirates will be Taylor Schultz and Taylor Russell, the center backs, Emily Katna and Stephanie James, the left and right backs. The midfield for the Pirates, Courtney Cawley, Andy Dawson, and Amber Rainey, as a long ball is sent into the box, flicked on the header. Chasing it down is Andy Dawson. She'll watch it go out, and it'll be a throw-in coming from the Pirates. Deep in North Georgia's half of the field, the forwards for the Pirates, Morgan Mitchell, Najma Skeff, and Christina Pascutti. Skeff with it, immediately double teamed. Gets it to Dawson, it's deflected, and it should be a corner kick, and it is. So an early corner kick for the Pirates here in the first couple of minutes of action. And Andy Dawson will serve it up for Armstrong. Dawson with a left-footed service into the box, headed by Skeff, and a foul whistled against Najma Skeff in the box will give a free kick to North Georgia. Well, the Pirates in their last action traveled to UNC Pembroke on Wednesday for a Peach Belt Conference matchup with the Braves, and the Pirates won that one 4-2. In North Georgia's last action, they played Pfeiffer on Wednesday and won that one 7-1. So both teams coming off of wins in their last meeting. Morgan Mitchell with it for the Pirates. Gives off to Courtney Cawley. Cawley now looks wide for Katna, making a run and can't keep it out, or in play, excuse me. It will be a throw-in coming for North Georgia. Talaferro with a service here, and Stephanie James will break up that attack. Ball deflected off of North Georgia and run down by Katna and played out for a throw-in. So North Georgia with the throw-in far side of the field. Emily Bowen will send it in. Again, played out by the Pirates. Looking for Trevino. Trevino, the leading scorer on North Georgia this season. She has 5 goals on the year. She plays it back to Bowen. Bowen centers it. Headed by the Pirates. And a shot blocked. That was number 8, Penston. And a follow-up will be gobbled up by Carson. So we have our first shot of the match. Comes off of North Georgia. The punt from Carson. And a service by Taylor Lee will be headed by Taylor Schultz out. And a throw-in coming for North Georgia. Lee, the senior from McDonough, Georgia, right in front of us with the throw. Goes up the line, searching for Wallace. And it's out off of North Georgia for an Armstrong throw. James with the throw, looking for Skeff. Mitchell taking off the ball. North Georgia looking to attack. Penston and James battling. And a foul whistled against the Pirates will give a free kick opportunity to North Georgia here. To the right of the box, and probably about 7 or 8 yards outside of the box. Taylor Lee with the service here for North Georgia. Deep drive straight on goal and an easy pickup for Carson. None of the North Georgia players really committing to that free kick. And an easy play for Carson. Carson's punt shy in midfield, headed forward by Talaferro. Headed back to the goalkeeper by Russell, and a smart play there as Carson will pick it up off the header from Russell. Dawson with a flick header, deflected. Played backwards by the Saints. Lee plays it to the feet of South. Now Trevino backwards, gets it back from Talaferro. Wallace on the run, edge of the box, and Wallace keeps it in play. Now reverses direction, looks to cross, and will win a corner kick. So North Georgia will have its first corner kick of the match. And Trevino will head over to deliver the corner kick for the Saints. Trevino does have 3 assists on the season to go with her 5 goals. This is a low line drive, and it's headed up in the air by Mitchell. Headed out and cleared by Cawley. Looking for Skeff, but it's over her outstretched leg. Sent back into the box. And shot in for the goal by number 8, Kelly Penston. And North Georgia leads it 1-0 here in the first 8 minutes of play. So for the second straight match, the Pirates find themselves trailing by 1 goal. They were down 1-0 at UNC Pembroke on Wednesday. They were able to answer with 2 first-half goals and ended up coming away with a 4-2 win. Stephanie James dispossessed by Penston, working hard, and wins the throw-in. Throw-in coming for Taylor Lee. Pirates pressuring here, and it will be played out for a throw-in for North Georgia. Amber Rainey with it for Armstrong, looking to send Mitchell in on a run, but that's played out by Sydney Reeder. Armstrong throw by James, looking deep corner for Skeff. Skeff sends it off the side of her foot and out. It'll be a goal kick. She was trying to cross it and find Morgan Mitchell in the box, but just hopped up and rolled off her foot to the side. And it will be a goal kick coming for North Georgia. Mallory Sayer, the freshman from Snellville, Georgia, will send it into play. North Georgia on the attack. Penston one-on-one with James. Penston dribbles towards goal, and it's shot across and in for the goal, and it's a 2-0 lead. Kelsey Martin, oh no, they say offsides. So offsides is the call on North Georgia, negating so Abby Trevino ruled to be offsides on that apparent goal by North Georgia, and the Pirates catch a break there. And now Cawley sends one in to the top of the box, but Sayre will pick it up. North Georgia, for all intents and purposes, looked like they were going to go up by 2 goals. And instead, the Pirates still trail by just 1 goal. And the Pirates win a throw. Najma Skeff plays that off of Leanne South. Throw in for Armstrong. James looking for a target. Andy Dawson with it to the feet of Mitchell. Mitchell to Skeff. Skeff will take a shot, and it is just wide to the left by about 1.5 feet. And that is the Pirates' first shot of the match, coming off the foot of Najma Skeff. Skeff had a goal and an assist in the 4-2 win over Pembroke on Wednesday. Her goal came with just 22 seconds left and was the clincher. The Pirates were leading by just 1. Ball deep in the corner is going to roll out to the left of the corner flag, so a deep throw in for North Georgia. Off the throw in. Ball deflected and eventually cleared by North Georgia up the line. Taylor Russell will just play it out safely for a North Georgia throw. Kelsey Martin will win another throw in for the Saints. And it'll be Penston to try and send this one into the box for the Saints. Does so. It bounces once, headed by Russell and played out by Katnaugh. Now long ball sent back forward by Reeder, headed by Schultz, picked up by Dawson. Dawson takes a deflection, no one really breaking to the ball. Now Cawley does. Toe pokes it ahead to Skeff. That's cleared up by Lee. And a throw in for the Pirates as Penston loses possession. 13 minutes in, 1-0 North Georgia, our score. And giveaway by Cawley, played forward and won eventually by the Pirates. Cawley gets it back. Looks for Mitchell. Mitchell with a First touch that goes to Rainey. Rainey pops it forward, but no Pirates making the run. Now Pascutti will apply late pressure, and Pascutti pressures it. It will be a throw-in for North Georgia. Lee with the throw. Headed once. Picked up by Pascutti. Pascutti is going to take a shot, and that will be an easy save for Sayre. Pascutti was about 22, 23 yards away. Trevino passes over her head, headed by Catna. Now Trevino with it. One touch pass. Martin has it. Martin shouldered off the ball, and Carson will come off her line and will pounce on it to smother it. Maggie Carson with the punt. Just past midfield. Cleared forward by North Georgia. And out for a throw-in off of Catna. Action on the far side of the field. Throw-in for North Georgia. Headed up in the air, and again by Talaferro. Now the Pirates with it. Long ball. Looking for Mitchell. Mitchell waits for a target. Plays it for Pascutti. Pascutti now with it. Settles. Plays it into the box, and picking it up will be Sayre. Talaferro to the feet of Martin. Broken up by Russell. And now Cauley back to Schultz off the side of her foot. And for North Georgia. Andy Dawson, diagonal pass for Mitchell, flicked on, looking for Pascutti, and the creeper Sayre will beat Pascutti to the ball. Sayre with the punt, past midfield, and a foul whistled against the Pirates. It'll be a free kick coming from North Georgia just past midfield. Melanie Thompson to service this one. Looking to the top of the box, headed away by the Pirates. At midfield, Andy Dawson with it. Dawson looking for some targets. Now Dawson plays it wide, but it's knocked out by North Georgia, and we'll get our first substitution of the match as Brianne Matarazzo will come in place of Amber Rainey. Matarazzo, the sophomore from Fort Myers, take over that midfield spot. In the corner, Skeff will win a corner kick, so Najma Skeff gives the Pirates their second corner of the match. Andy Dawson will service this one. Dawson with the corner kick, looking far post. Mitchell with the header. It's cleared by North Georgia. It'll be another. Will come from the right side of the field. Canaugh with the corner kick. Low line drive, headed away by North Georgia. Martin battling with Schultz, and North Georgia looking to counter quickly. Martin wide for Penston. And a 20 minutes in, Georgia beats it 1-0. Throw in for North Georgia. Lee ahead for Penston. Flick on header. Intercepted. Played forward by Matarazzo, and that should go out for a goal kick, and it does. For the Matarazzo, but and it'll be a throw in for the 5 pulled. About a foot high. North Georgia does a 3-2 loss. Then rebounded with that 7. Sayer. Settles that ball for North Georgia, but Cauley wins it, cuts it across her body, and then she is taken off the ball. Still gets it ahead to Dawson. Dawson on the run here. 3-on-3 are the Pirates. Dawson to Pascutti, and that is cleared away by North Georgia. That was number 13. Now Skeff with it again for the Pirates. Tries to play it to Matarazzo. Cleared again. And a win for foul whistled against the Pirates. Christina Pascutti playing the ball while on the ground. Whistle for the dangerous play. Ball popped into the box. It's deflected by Carson. Now Pascutti with it for the Pirates. Pascutti to Skeff. Back to Pascutti. One-touch passing here. Pascutti cuts it across her body. Pascutti plays it to the feet. It's just too far in front of her. Pick it up. Distributes quickly to Catnaugh, who has some space here. Catnaugh to the feet of Cawley. Cawley to Matarazzo. Matarazzo back to Cawley. One-touch pass to James, who has space. James with a shot, and that will be wide. Eventually gloved by Sayre, but it was curving away from the goal, so no fair, but she does want to punt it rather than have the Dawson for a North Georgia throw-in. Mitchell to Dawson. Dawson lifts it, looking for Skeff, deflected by Reeder, played forward, and it'll be a chase to the ball and a throw-in coming for North Georgia. Penston with the throw, played out. Now we'll get subs in. As for North Georgia, it'll be Sophia Matnack, a freshman from Morrow, Georgia. And for the Pirates, it'll be Danielle Fay, the senior from Woodstock, Georgia, again, who provided a lift for the Pirates on Wednesday at UNC Pembroke with a goal and assist at the end of the first half. Long ball by North Georgia, headed by Russell. Hops twice, now Skeff has it. Played forward by North Georgia around Skeff. Wide header for James. James keeps it in play. Headed back towards the goalkeeper on a play by Thompson, and Sayre will pick it up. Danielle Fay with it at midfield, all sorts of room for Fay. She sprints towards the goal, now Skeff with it. Skeff takes a shot, and it is in for the goal, and the Pirates have tied it 1-0. So the Pirates have tied it up, 1-1 our score, 18 minutes to go until halftime. Najma Skeff from distance beats Sayre to the near post. And we are all knotted up at 1 apiece. When these two teams met in the regular season in Dahlonega, it was a 1-1 tie. That result netted the Pirates their first ever Peach Belt Conference regular season title outright. They had tied for a title before, as a foul on North Georgia will give the Saints a free kick here to the right of the box. It'll It'll be number 13, Emily Bowen, to send this one into the box. Bowen does so, top of the box, headed high. Settled by North Georgia. Now a long shot that is deflected. And finally, Morgan Mitchell will clear it. Wallace against Schultz. Wallace, it's deflected, run down, cleared away. Now Skeff gets free of Bowen. Now the Pirates on the attack with Mitchell to the feet of Fay. Fay through traffic, gets it through, and that will be cleared by Bowen. Back to midfield where James will pick it up. Ball deflected off of Cauley. And Schultz will get it back from Carson to James. Now Matarazzo to Fay. To Skeff. Skeff plays it wide for Cadnaugh. Cadnaugh, all sorts of room here. Cadnaugh winds up, sends it into the box for Mitchell. The header is in, and the Pirates lead it 2-1. Goal Pirates, Morgan Mitchell. From number 14, Emily Cadnaugh. The Peach Belt Conference's goal-scoring leader, Morgan Mitchell, elevates for the header off the service from Emily Cadnaugh, and the Pirates have scored 2 straight in a 4-minute span to take a 2-1 lead here at the Armstrong soccer field. Header by North Georgia, dribbles into the box, and Carson will pick it up. Maggie Carson will punt this one forward for the Pirates. Mitchell, her 9th goal of the season. And a full half of them have come with the head. As Taylor Valley is going to check in for the Pirates. Valley, the freshman from Lutz, Florida, takes the place of Najma Skeff. Matarazzo with a high ball. Mitchell heads it forward looking for Valley. Poked up in the air by Thompson. Headed forward by the Pirates. Now Pascutti with it. Pascutti takes a shot, far post, and it's high and wide, but it didn't miss by much for being on frame from Pascutti. And the Pirates, or excuse me, the Saints have a goal kick here, but momentum has swung in the favor of the Pirates over the last 5 minutes. 2 goals have given Armstrong a 2-1 lead here at the Armstrong soccer field, but plenty of soccer still left to play here. About 14 minutes in this half and another half to play. Taylor Valley with it for the Pirates. Valley wins a throw deep in North Georgia. Throw in coming for the Pirates. Mitchell, it's headed by North Georgia. It'll be a corner kick. Talaferro over Mitchell heads it out, and Cadnaugh and Fay will play a quick corner. So Cadnaugh off the quick corner. Far post for Russell, but Russell couldn't catch up to it. And the Pirates give up another goal kick here. That's the first short corner run by the Pirates this season. Head coach Eric Faulkner saying that he wanted to do one just to kind of keep teams honest, keep them looking for that possibility. Matarazzo pops it in. On the run is Pascutti. Pascutti runs it down. Pascutti takes a shot, headed by North Georgia and out for a goal kick. Or excuse me, a corner kick. So that shot by Pascotti blocked, and another corner coming. Danielle Fay will send this one in for the Pirates. Shots now 9-5 in favor of Armstrong. As Fay signals, sends it, low line drive, and it's just glanced away on the header by North Georgia. Or excuse me, by the Pirates, as it's a throw in for North Georgia coming. So the throw in from the Saints. Foul against the Pirates on Cawley for climbing the back, and it will be a free kick coming for North Georgia with 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Catnaugh to Valley. Valley heads it to the side of Pascotti. Pascotti to the feet of Valley, and that's cleared out by North Georgia into the stands. Another throw in for the Pirates' far side of the field. Catnaugh high looping, headed forward by North Georgia, gobbled up by Catnaugh, sent forward to Mitchell. Mitchell flick on header looking for Matarazzo. Takes a deflection, and now Bowen will service a long ball looking for Penston. And Schultz will win it. Play it to Fay. Fay to the feet of Mitchell. Back to Fay. And that will be run down by North Georgia. North Georgia now looking to put some pressure on. Bowen sprinting ahead with the ball. Bowen plays it wide, and the header by Martin will be won by the Pirates. Cawley at midfield with it. Working against Bowen. Bowen just takes it away from Cawley, sends it into the corner, and it will roll out for a goal kick. Or excuse me, for a throw in. So a deep throw in for the Pirates with 10 minutes left in the half. And a throw in again for the Pirates. Trying to work it up the field here. Headed to midfield. Talaferro wide, out again for another throw in. So the Pirates have almost gotten it to midfield. Now the throw in past midfield for Valley. Off of North Georgia again. Now Valley taken down. Play continues here. Cawley with it to the feet of Fay. Back to Cawley. Cawley to Catnaugh. And Catnaugh is run off the ball by Martin. And a throw in for North Georgia, and North Georgia will bring in a substitution. Number 21, Kayla Kroom, and number 5, Elizabeth Buchanan will check in for the Saints with 8:50 to go in the first half. Ball headed out by Pascotti. Another throw in for the Saints. 2-1 our score. Armstrong leading it by a goal. Taylor Valley on the run to the feet of Fay. Danielle Fay to the feet of Pascutti. That's deflected. Now Mitchell with a shot, and it's in for the goal. And the Pirates now lead it 3-1. Chad Jackson back with you here at the Armstrong Soccer Field. Apologize for that little interruption. We had a scoreboard issue, but Morgan Mitchell's second goal of the match has given the Pirates a 3-1 lead here in the waning stages of our first half of action. Courtney Colley with it, plays it to Morgan Mitchell. Mitchell wide for Stephanie James. James cuts it across. Looking for Fay, and eventually settled by Colley. Colley to the feet of Valley, and that's intercepted by North Georgia. And now on the run for the Saints is Elizabeth Buchanan. And Buchanan will win a throw-in for the Saints. 6:18 to go. Ball into the box it goes, headed by Schultz. Now past Scuddy to the feet of Matarazzo, and Matarazzo's taken out on the play. Play continues. Wallace with a cross, and Wallace will win, or it will be a goal kick as it went off of James and then back off of Wallace out for a goal kick, and the Pirates will bring in Stina Stadig, the freshman from Sweden, will replace Christina Pascutti in the lineup. Header off the side of the head of South will go out for an Armstrong throw. 5:20 to go. Stephanie James sends it up the line, headed by Stadig. Run down by South, and then won by Colley, but a foul whistled against the Pirates. Far post headed away by Mitchell. Turnaround shot is high by Matnack. Or excuse me, that shot was by Wallace. The turnaround effort by the Saints, and a goal kick coming for the Pirates. 4:24 to go until halftime. Carson with the goal kick. Ball played wide. And it'll be a throw-in for the Pirates and a sub coming. And Brooke Lamberth is going to check in for Taylor Schultz. Lamberth, the senior from Brooks, Georgia. Schultz up the line it goes, and a foul against North Georgia. A little makeup for the whistled, or the foul that was not whistled on Morgan Mitchell a moment earlier. But it all evens out in the end. Brooke Lamberth will send it forward for the Pirates. Courtney Cawley wide looking for Faye. And Faye taken off the ball, but it stays with the Pirates. Catnaugh with a service, top of the box. Headed away by North Georgia, but back out to Cawley. Cawley reverses direction, looking for Valley. And now North Georgia gets it away, only to the front line, and then a giveaway. But the Pirates recover. Matarazzo wide for Faye. 2:44 to go until halftime. Danielle Faye, top of the box for Mitchell. Backheel pass deflected and cleared by Bowen. Lamberth wide for Stephanie James. James taken off the ball by Wallace. Now Wallace on the run against Matarazzo, and Matarazzo smartly plays it out. 2:10 to go. And a throw-in coming for North Georgia. Taylor Lee with it into the corner, searching for Kroom. Kroom will win a corner kick with 1:56 to go in the half. North Georgia desperate to get one back before halftime. It is 3-1. And headed out by the Pirates on the corner kick. Valley just sends it up the line, and it's going to be a foot race. Stephanie James to the feet of Valley, and Valley wins a throw-in. 1:15 to go. James with a throw, searching for Stoddard, headed up in the air, now headed by James. Into the box it goes. Challenged by Mitchell, and out by North Georgia. And another throw in for the Pirates. Looking for Mitchell, or excuse me, Valley. Valley to the corner. Valley centers it. And that will be cleared away again by North Georgia, out for a throw-in. 33 seconds left. And a foul whistled against Armstrong. It'll be a 10 quick free kick taken by North Georgia here. Headed to the goal and saved by Carson. And Armstrong will take a 3-1 lead into halftime. And so we will break. 2-goal lead for the Pirates, 3 unanswered, and we will be back after this. Chad Jackson back with you here at the Armstrong soccer field. Pirates lead it 3-1. And here is a look at the first half statistics. The Pirates with 3 goals in an 11-minute stretch in the first half. After North Georgia scored the first goal of the match, in the 8th minute, Kelly Penston, off the pass from Cicely Talaferro, put the North Georgia Saints up 1-0, but Najma Skeff tied things up in the 27th minute with her 3rd goal of the season. And then Morgan Mitchell with 2 straight goals. First, a leaping header off the service from Emily Catton on the 30th minute to give the Pirates the 2-1 lead. And then Morgan Mitchell again cleaning up a ball off a deflection, scoring her 10th goal of the season in the 38th minute, put the Pirates up 3-1, and that's where we stand heading into the second half. Armstrong held a 10-6 edge in shots. Pirates also had a 5-2 edge in corner kicks. Both teams with 2 saves. Maggie Carson with 2, Mallory Sayre with 1, and North Georgia defense with 1 off the line. Armstrong whistled with 7 fouls in the first half. North Georgia with 3. Offsides, North Georgia 1, Armstrong none, and the 1 was a big one because it looked like in about the 15th minute, the Saints were going to have a 2-0 lead when the ball was put in, but Abby Trevino was in an offside position on the initial shot by North Georgia, and so that meant the follow chance also was offsides, and that goal was waved off, and the Pirates took advantage. To their credit, came out with 3 straight goals to take a 3-1 lead. As the teams will switch ends now, Pirates will be going from left to right, North Georgia from right to left, and for the Pirates, 2 changes in the lineup for the second half. Brianne Matarazzo will stay in the midfield for the Pirates, and freshman Morgan Lucky will go into goal for the Pirates. Lucky from Charlotte, North Carolina, making her 5th appearance of the season. She has played 97 minutes, has not given up a goal, and made 6 saves. The Charlotte Catholic High School product called into play here for the Pirates. This is designed rotation. This is nothing against what Carson has done really to this. Head coach Kirk Faulkner wanting competition, to put his best 11 on the field, getting the chance here to show that. North Georgia as the Saints and we are underway. Second half, Savannah. Sydney Reeder long ball played forward, headed by James. Now Martin runs it down. Long distance shot is off the crossbar, and Lucky and pick it up. There was a long distance shot by Talaferro. Immediately Lucky make play. Played wide, looking for Penston. The right side of the box that will go out for a goal kick. So North Georgia wanting to climb back into this match after surrendering 3 goals to the Pirates. And at halftime, we get to hear head coach Chris Adams really exhorting his team. They need to win this half. Score more goals. They've had done this season 4. Courtney Colley wins this ball for the Pirates to Najma Skeff. Skeff through traffic, keeps the ball. Skeff taken off the ball by Bowen, running it down James, and Lee will play it off of James for a throw-in, as Skeff ran a long way with that. And when it looked like she was about to pull the trigger, it was cleared away by Bowen. Dawson to the feet of Mitchell. One-touch pass back to Dawson. Dawson still with it. Dawson to the feet of Pascutti. Pascutti into the box, taken off of it by Thompson and eventually picked up by Sayer. Ball headed in, top of the box, and Lucky will pick it up with Trevino on the doorstep. Lucky with a good punt past midfield. Penston with it. Cross is in for the goal as it basically went off the back of Emily Katnai and into the net. And North Georgia has brought one back. It's now 3-2. So credit the goal to Trevino, who was able to get enough on it and basically power it underneath Katnai, and it's now 3-2 here at the Armstrong soccer field. And if I had to guess, I'd say that 3-2 will not be the final score in this match, as both teams so far this season have shown a tendency to put up a bunch of goals. Andy Dawson with it for the Pirates. Dawson to the feet of Pascutti. Pascutti taken off the ball there by Thompson. Now James with it. James. And a foul against the Pirates. Won by Penston. 3-2. Armstrong with a 1-goal lead. Dawson looking for Mitchell. Giveaway there. Pirates take it with Pascutti. Pascutti to the feet of Dawson. Into the box it goes. Now turnaround shot for Pascutti, and it hops over the outstretched leg of Morgan Mitchell, and it will be a goal kick for North Georgia, and the Pirates will bring in a substitution as Ashanae Monroe, the junior from McDonough, will come in for Stephanie James in the left back position. Goal kick headed off to the side. Throw in coming for Armstrong, far side of the field. Monroe with the long throw to the feet of Skeff. Played back to Monroe. And now the Pirates with the back line. Schultz wide looking for Pascutti. And a foul against Pascutti will give North Georgia a free kick. Melanie Thompson with the service for the Saints. Straight to the top of the box, headed up in the air. Cleared away by Katnai. Trevino pops it in. And that will be easily played by Lucky in the box. And Lucky waiting for a North Georgia player to pressure so she can pick it up. Lucky with a punt. Headed by Skeff for Pascutti. And another foul against the Pirates. Fouls starting to mount up. 10-3, the foul count now. 10 on the Pirates and 3 on North Georgia. Najma Skeff with it for the Pirates. Skeff to the feet of Mitchell. Mitchell for Pascutti. Pascutti will try and run it down, and she cannot do so. It goes out for a goal kick. Eight minutes into the second half, 3-2 our score. Armstrong and North Georgia. Cadnod taking off the ball there. And now played out by the Pirates. It'll be a North Georgia throw-in. And a foul against North Georgia deep in Armstrong's half will result in a free kick for the Pirates. Cadnod with the line drive, headed forward by North Georgia. Martin with it. Through the legs of Cauley to Trevino. Now Cauley gets it back. Toe pokes it ahead to Pascutti. That's deflected, and Morgan Mitchell runs onto it. Morgan Mitchell one-on-one. Centers it to Dawson. Dawson takes the shot, and it's high. Great look from Dawson. It was at the top of the box, square on goal, but just a little high. And it's a goal kick for the Saints. Skeff at midfield. In for Pascutti, deflected by Thompson. Now Penston with it. Now Skeff with it for the Pirates. Skeff running at the defense here. Skeff gets it. Skeff comes out. Skeff with the shot, and it's high. She tried to chip it over the keeper who was off her line, and she had plenty of room, it looked like, left or right of the keeper. She could have slotted it past, but it goes for another goal kick, and that's 2 excellent scoring chances for the Pirates over the last 3 minutes. The shot by Dawson and then the shot by Skeff. Pascutti with it here to Mitchell, pops it in looking for Skeff. Skeff takes it, crosses it, looks like a handball in the box, no call, and cleared away by North Georgia. Trevino with it for North Georgia. Trevino to Wallace. Lee ahead, and that's won by Monroe. Ashane Monroe on the run here. Monroe continues her run. Monroe into the box, and play back to the keeper, and cleared out by Sayer, but a big run by Monroe from her left back position. On the throw-in, Matarazzo to Dawson. Matarazzo now to Cawley. Cawley through traffic. Now Cawley wide for Pascutti. Pascutti pops it to herself. She's into the box and gets a corner kick. So a corner won by the Pirates here on the individual effort by Christina Pascutti and Emily Katna. And Andy Dawson will converge on the corner kick, and it will be Katna to serve it for the Pirates. Katna already has 1 assist in this match and sends it cleared away by Trevino. Didn't get off the ground much. Now Martin, that'll be played out. And it'll be a substitution coming for the Saints as Sophia Matanak will check in for Caroline Wallace. And another throw in for North Georgia. Headed by Katna, kept alive by the Pirates. Now Matarazzo through traffic, and coming back is Matanak. She wins it for North Georgia. And now the Pirates have an opportunity with the counter. It's 4-on-4 here. Dawson to the feet of Skeff. Running onto it is Dawson and shielding it. It's still alive. And now a foul whistled against the Pirates. Will give a free kick to North Georgia. Didn't hear the whistle, but everyone just stopped moving. And the foul against the Pirates. Free kick won by Armstrong. Mitchell pops it in looking for Pascutti. Pascutti on the run. And she cannot keep it from going out. And it'll be a goal kick and a substitution for the Pirates as Stephanie James will come in for Emily Katna. Pirates rotating their left and right backs here. Cawley with it for the Pirates for Mitchell. Deflected there. Now Trevino with it for North Georgia. Trevino on the run, plays it to the feet of Martin. Martin looking to cross, and it'll be played out by Taylor Schultz. Quick throw in, goes across the top of the box. Run down, and Lee with the service, headed by the Pirates. Now Pascutti on the run. Pascutti pops it, looking for Dawson. Now Russell at the back line with it for the Pirates, wide for James. And she can't run it down. It'll be a throw in for North Georgia. Unpressured. Martin pops it. Headed by Mitchell to Skeff for the Pirates. Now Najima to Mitchell. Looking for Pascutti, headed forward by the Saints. Now Monroe with it. Monroe to the Skeff. One touch by Skeff, and a dangerous play on Skeff for the high kick will result in a foul and a free kick for the Saints. 28 and a half minutes to go. 3-2 our score. Pirates leading it. Penston to Trevino across, and Lucky calls off the defense and will play it herself. now Skeff up the line. That's headed, but won by Mitchell, looking for Pascotti, but Thompson gathers it up. And off the deflection, it goes out for a North Georgia throw-in. And a foul against Martin. Martin battling hard for the ball, but eventually just trips up James for the Armstrong free kick. If you're a North Georgia fan, it's good to see Martin back on the field again. Missed most of last year with an injury. The senior from Dallas, Georgia, one of the top players in the Peach Belt. As Lucky's free kick finds it to Matarazzo. She pops it wide looking for Dawson. Dawson against Lee. Dawson to the corner, and it's punched. It's still free, and cleared out, and it'll be a throw in for the Pirates and a sub as Stina Stadig will check in for Christina Pascotti. Want to remind fans that we'll have volleyball action for you here tonight at the Aquatics Recreation Center. Armstrong against Lynn at 7 p.m. The Pirates leading the first set 24-19 over Augusta State in a conference match going on right now over at the Arc. Oh, sorry, Armstrong lost the first set 25-20 to Augusta State. That match started at 2 p.m. Throw in for Armstrong coming here in front of the Pirates bench. Off the header, Najma Skeff sends it for Mitchell. The header is saved by Sayer. Morgan Mitchell trying to get her second career hat trick. She had a hat trick in the Pirates' win over Florida Tech, or excuse me, over Montevallo in the Pirates' last home match. Now Dawson with it. Dawson crosses it, looking for Stadig. It's over. And that will be a corner kick. No, a goal kick. And the Pirates and the Saints will bring in substitutions. Kayla Kroom, Whitley Dover into the match for North Georgia as Caroline Wallace checks back in. And for the Pirates, Danielle Fay will come into the match. Off the goal kick. Off the header. Ball popped in, and the Saints tie it up on the shot by Kayla Kroom. It is now 3-3. So 2 goals by North Georgia in the first 20 minutes of the second half. And it's now 3-3. So off the long header, Kayla Kroom runs it down and pops it inside the far post for the goal. The goal came off of a long header by North Georgia. And I believe that was Taliaferro with the header that got it to Kroom. And so 3-3 our score here at the Armstrong soccer field. And you have to look back now to those two missed opportunities by the Pirates earlier in this half. The shot by Dawson and the shot by Skeff. One went high, or both went high. Now the Pirates with it with Stadig. Stadig on the run for Dawson. Dawson pops it in at far post for Mitchell, and Mitchell gets her foot on it, but it hits the post and goes out. And it will be a goal kick. Mitchell had to run a long way to try and get a foot on it, but she did so. Throw in for North Georgia in front of us. And a throw in for the Pirates now in front of the North Georgia bench. Penston plays it to the feet, it's deflected. Now Kroom runs it down. Kroom battling against James, gives it off to Wallace. Wallace, and that one is sent into the box and saved by Lucky. So a long distance service by Bowen, picked off by Lucky, and Lucky will now punt it forward. James to Fay. Now Stadig deflected. Stadig played wide, and it will be a throw in for the Pirates. And a foul against North Georgia. It'll be a free kick for Armstrong. This is the first free kick that the Pirates have had in North Georgia's half of the field. So an opportunity here for the Pirates to try and climb back ahead. North Georgia 3, Armstrong 3. Danielle Fay will send it into the box here for the Pirates. Fay signals, sends it, and it's headed away by North Georgia. Penston to Dover. Penston into the box, and that's cleared away by Cawley, but she will give up a corner kick, and North Georgia will have a corner. It will be Lee to deliver the corner kick for the Saints. Kroom gathers it, shoots it near post but wide, and a goal kick coming for Armstrong. Kroom, who has the game-tying goal as we speak. And a shot by North Georgia, number 18, Sophia Matnack, saved by Lucky. Lucky with the quick punt off the side, the foot of Thompson. And long ball sent forward by Dawson will be easily picked up by Sayre. 18:20 to go. In the box, ball's loose now. Dawson comes up with it. Dawson, shot is deflected and played out for North Georgia. Now North Georgia on the attack. Monroe taken down on the play, no call. Play continues, center into the box, and a collision, and the Pirates will have it. And so a foul whistled on that play on North Georgia will give the Pirates a free kick. But again, momentum has now swung firmly in the way of North Georgia after the 2 second-half goals. Russell looking for Dawson. Now Fay taking off the ball. Now Matarazzo with it. Matarazzo making a run into the box. Matarazzo. And a corner kick coming for the Pirates on the individual run by Brian Matarazzo. And one of the North Georgia players screaming at the referee here, evidently disagreeing with the call, but it will be a corner kick. Andy Dawson to send it in for the Pirates. Dawson signals, sends it low line drive, and an easy clearance for North Georgia. Monroe to the feet of Russell. Russell, service. It's deflected and cleared by North Georgia. Fay had made a run in the box, but it couldn't get to it. And a throw in, and the Pirates will bring in subs, as Emily Katna and Christina Pascutti will check back into the lineup for the Pirates. Off the throw in, Katna services it far post, and it's just wide. Mitchell couldn't run onto it. 15 minutes left in regulation. 3-3 our score, Armstrong and North Georgia. Off the header, Fay, and that will be cleared out. It'll be a throw in for the Pirates. Danielle Fay pops it ahead looking for Dawson. Dawson in the box, now cleared by North Georgia. Won by Matarazzo briefly. Now North Georgia with it. Kroom with the header. Russell wins it. Russell ahead to Cawley. Cawley wide for Pascutti. Pascutti cuts it across and cleared away by North Georgia. And the Pirates will win the throw in here. And a foul on North Georgia will give the Pirates a free kick. Pascutti was looking to get up the line against Emily Bowen, and Bowen just tripped her up. So Katna with the service here. Katna looking for Mitchell. It's headed away by North Georgia. Headed by Dawson. Handball in the box. Again, no call, and cleared away by North Georgia. Pascutti tries to flick it to herself. It's won by Bowen. Now Cawley, wide for Pascutti. Pascutti is on sides. Pascutti dribbles to the box. Pascutti with a cross, and that will be cleared away by North Georgia, out for a throw-in. $12:54 to go. Throw-in coming for the Pirates. It'll be Katna looking for a target. Katna springs free. Katna to the box. Katna into the box. Katna with a cross. And another handball, but this one off of the Pirates, is whistled for a foul. And will stop the clock as a player is down for Armstrong. It was Matarazzo with the challenge. Assistant athletic trainer Tarek Church out to attend to Matarazzo. And the Pirates should be able to bring in Amber Rainey. So the clock is stopped here with 12 minutes and 4 seconds to go. So Amber Rainey will check in for Brianne Matarazzo as she will walk off the field underneath her own power. 3-3 our score here, winding down in the second half. And they play the advantage here. North Georgia player fouled by the Pirates. Play continues, and now Katna plays it out, and we'll have substitutions here for North Georgia as Abby Trevino and Kelsey Martin are back into the match for the Saints for the final 12 minutes of the second half. Andy Dawson with it for the Pirates. Plays it to the feet of Morgan Mitchell. That's intercepted by Wallace and played out off of the Pirates for a North Georgia throw-in far side of the field. And a foul against Armstrong will give North Georgia a free kick. Into the box it goes. It's headed up in the air and headed away by Pascutti. Run down by Penston. Now James with the clearance ahead to Fay. Fay with some space here. Fay into Pascutti, and that's headed away Pascutti whistled for offsides, so a free kick for North Georgia as we are under 10 to play here in the second half. Schultz, wide ball for Pascutti, and that is one. And a foul whistled against Pascutti. Free kick just past midfield for North Georgia. Thompson with the service. Not a very good free kick there as it's won by the Pirates. Now Pascutti. Long ball looking for Mitchell. Run down by Reeder. Now North Georgia looking to attack with Wallace. Wallace intercepted by Katna. Now Cawley wins it for the Pirates ahead to Fay. Fay looking to put in Pascutti on a run, doesn't get past the back line. Ball deflected, Trevino wins it. Wide for Wallace. Wallace has to run it down. She does so. And a goal kick coming for the Pirates. And Najma Skeff will check back in with 7.5 minutes to go. Skeff comes in replace of Fay. Goal kick from Lucky, flicked forward. Won by Russell and played out for a throw-in. Long ball by North Georgia, headed by Katna. And play shot by Martin, saved by Lucky. She was off balance with the shot as she was one-on-one with Schultz. Schultz really just hung her up enough that she couldn't get much on the shot, and Lucky was able to make the save. Skeff with it for the Pirates. Skeff tries to play it to Pascutti, can't get it past Thompson. Thompson's played very well in the back line for North Georgia. Now Trevino with it for North Georgia. Trevino with a shot and a save by Lucky. And a foul against North Georgia. Sofia Matnak with the foul, colliding with Taylor Schultz, and it'll be a free kick for North Georgia, or excuse me, for the Pirates. 5:10 to go. Emily Katna with the service. Headed wide by North Georgia and out for an Armstrong throw-in. In the corner, Skeff keeps it alive. Skeff into the box. Shot by Pascotti is wide to the right.